Good evening, my YouTube family. I hope everyone is doing well. It is Sunday evening already. Man, the weekends just go by like that. Unbelievable. I have a brand new Dollar Tree haul to share with all of you. I'm feeling a bit better today. Thank you so much for all of you that have asked, like, hey, how you doing? I think it's just the weather changes from California back to New York and then snow the other day. Excuse me. I've just kind of ran myself down a little bit. Need to recharge the energy, get those batteries going again. All right, so I have a brand new Dollar Tree haul I'd like to share with all of you. Every single item in this video, $1 and a coin, $1.25. Every single item in this video came from the same locations throughout the Hudson Valley because that's where I'm currently at. That's in the state of New York. I was gonna say something else. Oh, at the end of this video, if you're a subscriber and if you have a giveaway card mailed in, then you may want to check out the end of this Dollar Tree haul. All right, now I am actually sitting here. I've had my Tylenol, all that kind of stuff, and kind of, you know, what do you do to cure the cold? I think it used to be, is it feed a fever and starve a cold, or starve a fever and feed a cold, or vice versa, something like that. Anyways, I've decided that I need some just Barnes and Hops. Is that what it is? The hops, right? Maybe this will make me feel better. Well, I actually am sharing a beer with you for a couple of reasons. Number one, because I felt like having a beer. Number two, I saw these at Dollar Tree and I was like, okay, well, I have to bring out one of my beers from the back of the fridge because I haven't had one in so freaking long. All right, these were on an end cap at Dollar Tree. And they're doing a whole bunch of stuff for like a fiesta party. So you got margarita cups and they had just everything you can imagine. Well, they had these and these are so fun. These are little drink cozies. So you get 2 in a package. Let me just clip this off the package because I had myself an idea here. Okay, so you're going to get these 2. Oh, what... I want to call them ponchos, but I think they have a different name. So here's what they look like. They are adorable. And what you use them for is you don't have to put it over a beer. You could put it over any kind of bottle. You could put it over a bottle of pop. Yes, I'm from Chicago. We say pop. But what I guess you would probably want to do is put it over a Corona and put a lime in there. And then it's like a little dressed up, outfitted drink. How cute is that if you're having a party? Oh my gosh. So what I would do is I would get like a 6-pack and put one of these over each of the 6-packs. And then they have these little Spanish hats that you could put on top of there. I thought they would be just so fun. So yeah, I did get a couple because, you know, between parties and birthdays. So I have enough to do a couple more bottles. And then I'll keep a set here at home for me. So when I'm drinking with both hands, I'll have one for each set. But I just thought those were so fun. And I love doing that kind of stuff for parties. You know, it's, for me, I look at the table setting. I look at the decor. But I've always been kind of a party geared person. So maybe that's just part of my chemical makeup. All right, let's go over to a couple things I found in housewares. These I thought were kind of neat. These are ice cube trays. Voila! No, I mean, they're ice cube trays with lids. But they have this little opening here at the top, which I thought was kind of cool. And you pop it open, and you have a hole there to just fill your water just like that. Now, I'm from back in the day. Do you guys remember the metal ones? So you had a container in your freezer, and then your ice cubes were in these metal trays that you had to place the lining in the tray. And you had to work it just right. Do you guys remember what I'm talking about? Oh my gosh. Anyways, this makes it a little bit easier and for stackability and storage. So you're going to fill it up in here, close it up. My sister used to make Kool-Aid ones like this. And then there you go. Of course, you can open the top if you want to. Of course, it's on there really well, which is a good thing. And then there's your regular tray. But if you wanted to keep it just like this and you're not worrying about getting that ice cube tray from the sink to the freezer without spilling it, this is a great idea, especially with kids. So they had it in white, and then they had it in this really pretty dark blue, which I was digging myself as well. Again, look at that nice sturdy top. Fill it up. you're good. You don't got to worry about tipping it over. So I grabbed just one of each color. Also in, I call it housewares, but when I say that, it's like usually houseware kind of stuff. I guess I could probably say lawn and garden would be more appropriate for this. It is a glass. You could put a tea light in here. You could put a regular light in here. You've got a pretty metal band. I'm going to try to bring this up close. I'm hoping you can see. Do you see that butterfly right there? So there's actually butterflies all the way around. I'll give you a 360. Here's a 360 for you, all the way around. There's butterflies and then spring flowers. And on the bottom, there's actually grass. These are gorgeous. How about putting these outside, like on a table? You're sitting outside, you know, the sun is not going down and it's staying dark, staying light outside longer. So I just grabbed a couple of tea lights from Dollar Tree. I'm just going to light one up here so you guys can see, because I don't think the color's really coming across that great. This is kind of like a bluish teal, but here's what it looks like. Now I'm just going to drop a tea light in there and maybe the color will come through better. No, maybe not. Anyways, it is like a bluish color, but it's very, very pretty. And then they also had it, maybe if I put it back here, you could tell the color better. No, not really. They also had it in this color, which is purple, but it's a very light purple. I think this one shows up on screen better. Let me light this one. I got two tea lights to show you guys. Whoops. Alrighty. Seriously? Oh my goodness. Really? How many times, Beth? All right, there we go. So let's put the purple one in here. There is the purple one. Now this one also has butterflies all over it. Let me see if I can get, there's a good shot right there because there's a butterfly right there. It's very pretty and it's throughout the glass, and on the outside of the glass, you do feel the design, but aren't these just lovely? Put these on a centerpiece in your table, put them outside on your deck. I think you can see the colors a little bit better now. The colors are very light to begin with. But once I like put them over here on my desk, because there's like iridescent to them, the camera's just not doing them justice at all. They're much more prettier in person. Okay, excuse me. I did get myself some tissues. Yep, because I've been blowing through them like, oh my God, like there's no tomorrow. Okay, these were in housewares as well, and I'm just going to go ahead and show them to you. I mean, we have Easter next week. Oh my goodness, I can't believe the bunny's going to be here next week already. But they're already whipping out the 4th of July. So here we go. These are new heavier weight kitchen towels. These, in my opinion, they're beautiful to look at. They're great to hang on your cabinets. But as far as sucking up anything, as far as water goes, forget about it. It's not happening. They're great to dust with too. So they are 100% polyester. I prefer my cotton towels for drying my own dishes to be cotton, but that's me. These are pretty this year. They're completely different from anything I've seen from Dollar Tree before. Stars and stripes. I mean, they're different, but I like them. They had two different versions. I actually like this version better. This is also 100% polyester, but it says Sweet Freedom. I like the ice cream cones. I love the bomb pops. These were just too cute, right? So I grabbed a couple of each of those to have, because that stuff kind of goes pretty quick, in my opinion. At least out here in the stores. Over in Sweets and Treats, there wasn't a whole bunch going on. They were doing some restocking. I'm not sure what they were doing, to be honest. These are Mike and Ike filled ropes. Strawberry, orange, cherry, lemon, or lime. Soft on the inside, chewy on the outside. 3-ounce package. So you don't see these very often. And they are like super soft. So I grabbed a pack of those. And then I showed all of you, I don't recall if it was yesterday or the day before, the Chex Mix Remix. It's coming up for $1.25. These are 7-ounce bags, so they're not little itty bitty bags. The flavor I showed you, I think, was Zesty Pizza. That's coming out for $1.25. Well, today I found the Chex Remix in the buffalo sandwich flavored. This one has spices and herb checks, ranch flavored wing puffs, toasted breadsticks, and buffalo sauce checks. Here it is right there. This is a big old bag. Here's all the different pieces I was reading off to you. So that's 2 different flavors I found now, but they are not just Chex Mix. They have to say Chex Mix Remix. So that's 2 flavors now, ringing up for $1 and a coin. So if that's something you use in your house or you got coupons for, grab them before they're gone because they're going to go quick. Over in the aisle for the kids. How do you pass up Sesame Street? You can't. You cannot pass up Sesame Street. But I got these for a couple of reasons. So these are by Sesame Street. And these are non-toxic. It's 2 containers of dough, a little gun, or I should say like a little shot to push your dough through, and then 2 containers of dough. What's really cool about this is, besides the fact of using it as Play-Doh, aka Play-Doh, these are super fun for something else. You guys are going to think I'm nuts, but I often will get things and use them for different things within reason. Okay, so what this is, so this is a little thing that you can put your Play-Doh in, and then when you push it down through, it's like a little shot, it gives you hair. So it gives you like little strings of hair. Then they're giving you 2 containers of dough, and I love the fact that they have the monsters on the front of the labels as well. That just makes it super more cute. And then they give you 2 stampers to cut your dough out with. But you know what else you could use these for? Yep, cookies. Absolutely, you could use these for cookies. Depending on what type of cookie you're using. Obviously, you want to use like a sugar cookie or something like that that's got some form to it. But make sure if you have to spray it or whatever. I've done it before, not with these specifically, but with other ones, and they worked very well. So they also had that version, and then they also had this one, which is Oscar and Big Bird. So they only have 2 sets. They have set 1 that has Cookie Monster and Elmo. Set 2 has Oscar and Big Bird. Super cute if you're still looking to help that Easter Bunny out. You know, the Easter Bunny needs help sometimes. How about for the puppy dogs? Oh my goodness. No, not more dog treats. Oh my gosh, no. How about a Squeaky Jolly Rancher vinyl toy? Oh my gosh, look at this. It's in the shape of a big Jolly Rancher. It squeaks. Now Mia's probably going to fly from the other side of the house. It's a big old Jolly Rancher. If you don't want to give it to a dog, you don't have to. What if you just like to collect candy-themed stuff? Put it on your shelf. I just thought it was fun and just something else to add to Mia's overflowing basket, plural, of toys throughout the house. Alrighty, going over to where we find our socks. No, not socks. Well, yeah, they're kind of socks. It's 6 pairs for $1 and a coin of Peds Ladies Trouser Socks. Trouser socks. These are made to fit you. You have shoe sizes 5 through 10. These are in the color black. I was trying to peel the tag off to see where these actually came from. They are, I was trying to reveal the tags back here, but it doesn't matter. 6 of them for $1.25. You can't beat that. Brand name and 6 pairs. If you don't want to wear those nylons that go up to here, oh my gosh, well, mine go up to like here. I'm not bullshitting either. Excuse me. Those are a great thing to kick back on instead of wearing the regular full-size nylons. All right, I shared some of these scents with you the other day. I found a few more. These are by Power Stick. Brand name. I think I showed you 2 or 3 different scents. Well, I found Brazilian Mist in a 3.5 ounce, which is a bonus size. It's always nice to find something a little bit more for your $1.25. I mean, prices are going up, but sometimes they do have bonus sizes, so that's a great bonus size. They also had in the bonus size Pacific Nights, which is a lovely smell as well. You know, with us being out, you know, summer and things like that, you know, we're wearing lighter clothing. We want more sprays and things like that. Those are nice little body sprays. When I wear a body spray, I don't tend to wear my regular everyday perfume, but that's just me and how I roll. Last but not least, in 3.5 ounce, they had Amber Rouge. So I think I've found either 5 or 6 altogether now. I'm fully stocked with body sprays. Over where you would get your toothpaste and your toothbrushes, this is by a company called Smile, S-M-Y-L. I thought these were kind of cool. These are going to get a 2-pack, and I found them in 2 different colors, and they are eco-friendly. They are Start Your Day with a Smile tongue cleaners. I thought, well, you know what? I'm going to stick those in my donation bins because that's not something that you see every day. So I grabbed 1 in each color of those. Then one other item in where your toothpaste and stuff is. I've seen other YouTubers haul this. I don't recall who it was off the top of my head, or I would give them a shout out. My bad. This is by the company ARC, A-R-C. It's a whitening booster, removes and prevents surface stains. It's a 2-ounce tube in the scent flavor Cool Mint. There it is right there. I'm not 100% sure if this is a brand name or not. It's made by Procter & Gamble. That's a brand name if I ever heard one. It does have an expiration date, July of 25. That's probably why we're seeing it at Dollar Tree, but hey, that's our advantage. And we know it's not going to expire just like that. Makeup and Beauty, a few cool finds. This is by Beauty Intuition. They have some of their new mascaras back out. This one here is Rich Color Smudge Proof. I got all black. They had black and they had brown, and I usually tend to wear black mascara. This one here is Big Curl Lashes. Again, this one is smudge proof and looks just like this. The next one I have here is Big Plump Lashes, and it's right here. And what you're seeing a difference in is pretty much the wands. So let me put these two together. Do you see that wand right there? Is much different from that wand right there. And then the third one that I came across is Rich Color Instant Volume, and this has what I call is like a teddy bear brush, and it looks just like that. So there's your 3 different brushes. Love all these pastel colors they have. They're awesome, just awesome. Okay, also by Beauty Intuition, these are so pretty, and I think, don't hold me to it. I think these are new this year, but I could be wrong. This one here is called Pretty Pinks. I'm going to turn the palette there's a great shot. Look at all those colors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different colors. All kinds of pinks going on. And then this one here really caught my attention. Purple Dreams. And it looks just like that. And this is such a pretty lavender. Such a pretty mauve, and then you've got your beiges and grays here. Love this. This is gorgeous. I think that's really, really pretty. All right. That's going to wrap up this Dollar Tree haul. Oh my gosh. I got through every single item that I had to share with all of you. But I did mention that I did have something that I wanted to share at the very end of this video. And that is, we have a new giveaway coming up. All these items are purchased by me. They belong to me. It's purchased with my own money. What I did was I went through, I have like a bunch of different totes, and because I do a lot of crafting and I do all kinds of stuff. So I have like containers, and I think I've shown them on my channel before, of like where I have cards or stickers or extra thingamaboppers and doohickeys. Anyways, what's going to go in this giveaway is this. This is brand new. I purchased this. Isn't that adorable? Love this. Actually, I still have the tag on it because it was from Walmart right here. And it's a pretty, pretty lavender. But on the inside, I just kind of filled it up with some treats and goodies. So we have, and this is just kind of like some random stuff I went through. And of course I put some confetti in there, so now I'm getting it all over my floor. Payback, it's a bitch, right? It's a bitch. Payback. Oh my gosh. Now I know how you guys feel, right? All right, so we've got some like different kinds of course, these are all brand new, never used. Like thank you cards. This one's really fun, like something like this. There's just, I don't want to show everything because I want some of it to be like a surprise, but we have like all kinds of different cards and stickers and some other kinds of stickers, just all kinds of fun stuff going on here, okay? So then besides that, we have some random little cutouts and some little like pocket note letter things. We have some extra little from the unicorn dolls, things like that. Some other little things in here which I'm going to keep. But we also have the cucumber mint scented. Now, I do want to point out, and by the way, I also want to mention that Belinda also sent me an email letting me know she received her giveaway and she was very happy. Yay! I'm so glad you loved everything. You're going to get one of these. Now, please be aware, as I pointed out to Belinda as well, all of the sanitizers look like this. Like there's about 1/8 of an inch out of them. That's how they all look. I don't want you to think, oh, it's used and blah, blah. Nope, I could pull out 10 and they're all going to look the same. So that's going to be in there as well. Again, you have to be a subscriber. You have to have a card mailed in. And that's really it. That's all you have to do. And then, of course, down below, let me know why you would enjoy this giveaway. All right. Wow, the time just goes by so fast. Every time I sit down and go, oh, I got plenty of time. You know what? I never even took a sip of my beer. But I so enjoyed this me time with all of you. Until next time, everyone, thank you so much for watching. A big hug from me to all of you. We'll catch you, Dave. Bye for now.